Kaylee Anthony, the girl who vanished more than 2 months ago. And her mother is still sitting in jail on charges that relate to the toddler's disappearance. And just into Studio B, Casey Anthony, that's the mom, the case will not be going home today. We've been waiting for this news all day, and Fox News has just confirmed moments ago that Casey Anthony, the mom, could get out of jail tomorrow, but she will apparently not be going home today as first thought. That's according to a bounty hunter who's working right now on getting her released. Her bail set at $500,000. Once Casey Anthony does leave jail, she won't be able to leave the eyes of the bounty hunters. By the way, the Anthony family spokesman denies any of this is even happening. Bounty hunter Robert Dick joins us now. He's been working on getting Casey Anthony released. Why are you doing this?
Well, Shepard, there's got to be somebody out here that has some hope. I mean, after all the facts and meeting with the family, I mean, we really believe that Casey is the key to solving this.
And sir, with respect, it's Casey who's refusing to cooperate. It's Casey whom the police call a pathological liar. It's Casey who will not connect the dots between one part of this investigation and the next. It's Casey who won't even tell authorities where she was for the first month that the child was missing, or why it was that she didn't tell anyone the child was missing. And you're helping her get out of jail? And for what?
Well, and that may be, but you have to understand the situation in totality. I mean, there's situations where sometimes people just don't want to talk to law enforcement. They want to hear someone that believes in them and believes that the little girl is still alive.
Okay, now so that I'm clear, a mother has a once 2-year-old, now 3-year-old child who is missing. And the mother doesn't want to tell police about the circumstances surrounding that disappearance. Doesn't want to explain much of anything that happened along the way, right?
Doesn't or can't. We don't know that yet.
The police have called her a pathological liar. The authorities normally set a bail at an amount, you know, if they need to keep the woman in jail, they keep her there as long as the law allows. And the great speculation has been that you and your agency have come in here to try to act like people on, you know, silver wings to come in and get some publicity for your bounty hunting agency. How far off the mark is that?
Totally off the mark. The total concern is for Kaylee. Every day that goes by is a potential threat to her.
Have you talked to the cops about this?
We haven't had any contact with the law enforcement yet.
What day did Kaylee disappear? What was the date?
There's been several dates.
What's the date listed by the family and the authorities as the date Kaylee disappeared?
Well, the last update was the 16th.
Well, that's when the mom says she, quote, disappeared.
Well, that was the last day that the father knows for sure that he had seen her personally.
Well, the father, you mean the grandfather?
Grandfather, I apologize.
Yeah.
Casey's father.
And you've come in from where?
We're from California.
And why did you do this?
Basically because after seeing the facts and talking with everyone, I mean, someone has to have hope. You know, we're not just here looking for a body. We're here looking for a little girl.
You do understand that this woman is in jail for a reason.
She's in custody currently for alleged child neglect.
And for interfering with the investigation in the disappearance of her own daughter. A disappearance which she did not even report for a solid month. Her daughter, quote, disappeared, unquote, and she didn't even bother to call the cops. Not only that, she didn't even call her own parents. And you're in there trying to get her out of jail? I don't know if many people who hope Kaylee gets out, it gets home safely at some point, are going to be too keen on this whole idea.
Well, is she in the punishment phase of this right now?
Well, according to the law, is she in the punishment phase? She's detained because, according to authorities, she will not cooperate. She has gotten in the way of the investigation of the disappearance of her own daughter. It's the authorities who say we can solve this with Casey Anthony's help. She is the key to all of this, and they can't get cooperation.
So how about we solve this? Let's get the resources devoted to finding the child.
Yeah, good luck. Thanks very much. The president